is written with eternal sun-white script. One shall discover and greaten with it his life, to whom thou loosenest thy heart's jewelled string. O rubies of silence, lips from which there stole low laughter, you smile beautifully, sweetly, as if the laughter is getting stolen from the lips. Music of tranquility. This is an oxymoron. Music of tranquility. You see, what a wonderful thing. But you see, in quiet it happens. You see, music of tranquility. Star lustrous eyes, awake in sweet large night, and limbs like fine linked poems made of gold. Stands hat to glimmering curves by artist gods. Depart your love and destiny, call for your charm. She's told Savitri, go ahead and find out your life's partner. Depart your love and destiny. See, it's not just love. Love is also accompanied by destiny because it is after the discovery of love she has to meet destiny. And it is for that purpose to meet the destiny she had taken this human birth. Otherwise, what's the purpose of taking the human birth? She must meet destiny. And that is what Ashwapati, the yogi, sees it and knows it. Ashwapati seems to be a wonderful poet also, you see, the, the way in which he is writing all these things. Oh, rubies of silence, he is addressing his daughter in such poetic phrases. Oh, rubies of silence, lips from which there stole low laughter, music of tranquility, starless eyes awake in sweet, large night, and limbs like fine linked poems made of gold, stanzas to glimmering curves of by artist God. Depart where love and destiny call your charm. Venture through the deep world to find thy mate. He's now making it very specific. For somewhere on the longing breast of earth, thy unknown lover waits for thee, the unknown. You are unknown to him, he is unknown to you. Thy unknown lover waits for thee, the unknown. Thy soul has strength and needs no other guide. Yes, go ahead. I don't try to search for one for you. Your soul can find and discover him. Thy soul has strength and needs no other guide than one who burns within thy bosom's power. It is that one who is burning in her breast. It is that who will give you all the necessary help, guide. He will guide you. Thy soul has strength and needs no other guide than one who burns within thy bosom's power. There shall draw near to meet the approaching steps while she is going to the forest. He will draw nearer to you from the other side. In fact, this is what we'll see in the next book. There shall draw near to meet the approaching strain. The second self for whom thy nature asks, it is necessary for you to fulfill by combining, by joining your second self. He who shall walk until thy body's end. That is the necessary condition to walk until thy body's end, till the finest details of the physical. It is not only in the soul, not only in the mind, not in the heart, but even to the last bit of physical necessity of transformation or whatever you want to call it. It is that he will join. He who shall walk until the body's end, a close bound traveller, pacing with thy pace, the lyrist of thy soul's most intimate chords, who shall give voice to what in thee is mute. Now that is the greatness of a life's partner. It is he who is given to voice to her what is silent, what is mute. The power of expression, the power of performing what she has come here to do here will come through him. In fact, that is the contribution of Satyavan. Otherwise, it is the story of Savitri. But it is he who will give voice to what in thee, in her, is silent, is mute, is unexpressed, which must come into manifestation. Who shall give voice to what in thee is mute? Then shall you grow like a vibrant kindred harp. Then two of you will be one harp responding to another harp. One in the base of difference and delight. Two, because each one has his own svabhava, his own character, his own personality, his own soul's fulfillment, but they will complement each other. Base of difference and delight, responsive in divine and equal strains, discovering new notes of the eternal theme. So, this is what the two hearts will do. They will play the music to discover new music. The eternal theme will be played by them on their harps. One force shall be your mover and your guide. One light shall be around you and within. Hand in strong hand, confront heaven's question, life. So that is the question which is put by heaven itself, life. This is a purposeful question put by heaven, life. Yes, life is there. Life, what is the question of life? Life as it is haunted, chased constantly by death. And it is that question which has been put by heaven itself. Yes, life is there, but always followed by death. Is there a solution for that? And hand in strong hand, confront. Savitri has to confront that question which has been put by heaven. It has been, so to say, heavenly designed at the moment that life must be followed by death. So that out of that possibility, a greater life, a diviner life can come. Challenge the ordeal of the immense disguise. Who is putting that question? The immense disguise. It is the challenge of that immense disguise which is questioning life here. What is that immense disguise? Death. Disguise, the Supreme Himself, who has stationed Himself into the void, He has put on the guise of death. And it is the shadow of truth in the lower creation here, which is now to be faced in life. Savitri has to meet that shadow and dismiss it, dispel that thing totally. Challenge the ordeal, that's the ordeal. She has to pass through that ordeal of the immense disguise. It has been, so to say, purposely put there so that the true life emerges from it. Ascend from nature to divinity's heights. Yes, you have taken the mortal birth, but ascend to your own heights, your supreme heights. Ascend from nature to divinity's height. Face the high gods crowned with felicity. It is not only the question of the immense disguise which Savitri has to meet. She has to also face the high gods. The high gods are, so to say, stuck in their own formations, in their own typal nature. They are fixed in their own manner. They would not change at all. Shiva is Shiva, Vishnu is Vishnu. They will remain as they are all the while. They are stuck there. Savitri does not want to get stuck like that. She has to move forward. Therefore, she has to meet even these high gods. Face the high god, crowned. Yes, of course, they are crowned with felicity, but they are not opening out the ever growing possibilities of manifestation of the spirit in this creation. That is the shortcoming of the high gods. If they want to participate in this growth of the fuller manifestation of the spirit, they had to take human birth. They can't just sit there and change. They had to come down here. Face the high gods, crowned with felicity. Then meet a greater God, thyself beyond time. That is the advice Ashwapati is giving to his daughter. He is essentially telling her, go around and find your life's partner so that all these things get fulfilled in your life. Ascend from nature to divinity's heights. That is the purpose, to ascend to divinity's heights. Face the high God, crowned with felicity. Then meet a greater God, thyself beyond time. Now, immense disguise is, of course, death, the embodied nothingness, the void which has embodied itself to present itself to Savitri. It is that disguise. Savitri is going to dismiss. Now she has to meet the greater God. In fact, that is what will happen in the book of Everlasting Day, 11th book. She is going to meet there the greater God. And it is this greater God who is going to grant to Savitri the boon of a divine life upon earth. It is He who is going to grant that thing. First condition is, of course, dismiss death. Remove death from the way, then only the supramental manifestation can occur. So, Ashwapati is sort of already chalking out a kind of a program for Savitri. And the first step which she has to take is to find her mate. Without that, as I said, unless he is there, she cannot get fulfilled. Who shall give a voice to what in thee is mute? If that has to find expression, she has to have a mate. And what is that expression? That later on the greater God will give her that boon of the divine life. So this is the role of Satyavan also in that direction, which is mentioned here. And then it goes on. I think we'll stop with that. Is it all right? Yeah, we'll just find that. Pardon me? It's very tight, you see. Very tight, you see. Huh? No, we'll do next time. It's a long, it's a little intricate passage also. It's not easy passage. Well, we can read quickly, and then we'll take it up again. Yeah, we'll say read this page. This word was seed of all the things to be. So he has already told you this is what is going to happen. To be a hand from some greatness opened her heart's locked doors and showed the word for which her strength was born. That is the greatness of a yogi. When the yogi utters the word, gives an advice, it is that word which carries power. And it is that power which starts acting in the person who receives it. Ashwapati is a yogi. Showed the word for which her strength was born. It is that which is now kindled up by Ashwapati. As when the mantra sings in yoga's ear. See, Ashwapati's advice or whatever he has told her is a mantra which has gone into the ear of Savitri. And it is the power of that mantra now which is going to work in Savitri. He is telling it in the form of a simile, but it is actually that mantra which is working in Savitri's soul. As when the mantra sings in yoga's ear, its message enters stirring the blind brain and keeps the dim ignorant cells its sound. The hearer understands the form of words and musing on the index thought it holds. He strives to read it with a laboring mind, but finds bright hints, not the embodied truth. The laboring mind cannot find the embodied truth. Then, falling silent in himself to know, he meets the deeper listening of his soul. The word repeats itself in rhythmic strain. Thought, vision, feeling, sense, the body itself sees unalterably, and he endures an ecstasy and immortal change. He feels a wideness and becomes a power. That is what the mantra does. When the mantra sings, he feels a wideness and becomes a power. All knowledge rushes on him like a sea, transmuted by the wide spiritual ray. He walks in naked heavens of joy and calm. See the God face and hears transcendent speech and equal greatness in her life was born. The moment Savitri heard that thing, that greatness was born in her life.